Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Sarah from Dishing Out Wealth, and in today's video we're going to be talking all about how you can eat healthy on a budget while being quarantined. Of course, this video does not necessarily have to be with the whole coronavirus quarantine situation. You can use it all year round. But today we're going to really be focusing on pantry staples that you can have in your kitchen that are affordable and that can last you for a long time while still keeping you and your family healthy. So before we get started with this video, be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we make new videos every Monday and Thursday, and we would love to have you back. We talk all about financial education, budgeting information, social media, business growth, and a lot more. So we'd love it if you could stick around. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So if you are watching this video currently in March 2020, you know that we are having a coronavirus quarantine situation. A lot of grocery stores don't have any kind of food in place or on the shelves, so I know a lot of people are kind of just stocking up and just keeping stuff in their pantry. So today we're going to be talking all about the healthy types of canned goods, non-perishable items that you can keep in your kitchen, or if you can find them, just go ahead and pick them up because they're going to make you a lot healthier, you're going to feel good, and if you're quarantined, you might as well cook at home, right? And if you're watching this video and you are not quarantined or it is past the coronavirus situation, you can still use this video because these are still great pantry staples that you can still use in your kitchen because they're healthy, they're easy to cook with, you can find a lot of recipes, you can be very versatile. So let's go ahead and get started with some of the pantry items that we recommend that are wallet friendly and that are nutritious and that you are going to actually enjoy. So the first pantry staple are canned goods. And I'm sure you've heard about this in so many other places, but canned goods such as canned beans, canned tomatoes, anything that is in a can is going to actually be really good for you because it has a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins, things that are going to keep you healthy, but you can use them in a lot of different ways. So right here I have a can of chickpeas, and you can roast these up. You can throw them in salads, you can throw them in a stir fry, you can do a lot of things. And I'm going to actually leave some of my favorite recipes below that involve canned goods. So you can think beans, you can think diced tomatoes, you can think things like that. And you also want to make sure that you can make the most mileage out of those canned goods. So let's say you have a can of black beans. Instead of just making a black bean burger, which you can only really use once or twice, why not throw it into a chili and have some black beans and canned tomatoes and some sweet potatoes and things like that. And you can get a lot more mileage really for your can of black beans because chili is going to serve you more than twice, most likely. You're probably going to get, I don't know, 4 or 5 meals out of it. So kind of something to think about. Canned goods are a great way in order to really extend the life of the meal that you make. And they're also going to be great for you. I know canned beans have a lot of plant-based protein in them, so you're still going to be healthy with that. And your family is going to really enjoy it because it's something that you can cook with at home, and it's going to just make them feel good. And it'll just kind of give you something to do if you are indeed quarantined. The next pantry staple I think you should have in your kitchen are oats. These are very affordable, and they are something that you can find pretty much anywhere. You can buy them in bulk, you can buy them in packages. It doesn't really matter, but oats are such a great staple. They're a good breakfast item. You can obviously, make them hot. You can do overnight oats and put them in the refrigerator. You can make breakfast bars. You can do a lot of things. And again, oats are a very cheap item, but they're also super good for you. They're a great source of whole grains. They can definitely help lower your cholesterol. They are just a really good thing for you to have. And so highly recommend doing some oats. Again, I'll leave some of my recipes down below that I found from other people. Highly recommend them. They're great, they're easy, and they're probably things that you can make with the things you already have in your kitchen. Another pantry staple that you can use is rice. So kind of going back with the canned goods item, you can use rice in a lot of different things. You can combine the canned beans, the diced tomatoes in with some rice and create kind of like a curry, or you could throw rice into your stir fry. You could do rice in a baked casserole. You can do a lot of things, and rice is very cheap. It's also a great source of whole grains, so you can get some vitamins, some minerals, and it's very satiating. So you're going to feel fuller longer for a pretty affordable price. So I would recommend, if you can find it, pick some rice up and just keep it in your kitchen, because even if you do nothing else but just cook up some rice and just eat it throughout the week, you're going to be just fine. Another pantry item that you can use are whole grain noodles. I say whole grain because you can get more for your nutritional value with the whole grains because they have the vitamins, the minerals, the staying power with the fiber, but you can also do regular noodles as well. This is, again, a great pantry item, kind of like the rice. You can do it in a lot of different ways, put it in stir fries, even do in spaghetti with some canned spaghetti sauce. Take some canned spaghetti sauce, do some noodles, boom, you have dinner for like 3 days. So it's just a great way to keep these kinds of things in your pantry to make sure you get the most mileage out of the items that are in the grocery store. Because if you are going to be quarantined for 2 weeks, having these kind of pantry items are going to be really good for you. So those are just kind of like the brief pantry items that I would highly recommend. Of course, if you can find fresh produce, if you can find any other items in the grocery store that are going to kind of enhance all these other items, I would highly recommend picking them up. But I completely understand if you can't find those things. Honestly, do the best with what you have. But if you can find some nutritious pantry items, like I was saying, the canned beans, canned tomatoes, whole grain noodles, whole grain rice, things like that, those are going to really make a big difference in the mileage of how things are going to go for you in the kitchen. So again, I will leave some recipes down below. Check them out. Get creative. Again, if you are quarantined, you're going to have a little bit of extra time. So spend it in the kitchen. Bring your family in. Have your kids help. Really just take this time and really try to have it be more family friendly because people love to eat. I'm sure your kids enjoy good food. So try some new things out and kind of see what you think. So I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but I hope you found it helpful. Let us know in the comments below what you like to cook when it comes to quarantine situations, or what kind of pantry food items you like to always have in your kitchen. So we wish you good health, stay safe out there, and again, if you're watching this and you're not quarantined, congratulations. I hope you continue to stay healthy. And thank you so much for sticking around. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!